So last Friday, my friends and I decided to do a group Zoom call, mostly because we're all at that point in adulthood where making plans in person means synchronizing 8 Google calendars and sacrificing a goat. The call started off normal enough, just the usual "can you hear me?" and "who's eating chips with their mic on?" stuff. About 10 minutes in, my friend Sarah, who always has the best backgrounds, switched hers to what looked like a misty forest. Naturally, we all complimented her, and somehow, the conversation veered into the topic of air quality. Listen, we're all in our 30s and have run out of things to talk about. Sarah, ever the entrepreneur, joked that she could bottle her artisanal air and sell it to us. Tim, who once tried to sell us all on essential oils, immediately jumped on board and said he'd happily be her first customer. Someone else said, "Only if I get a cut for every bottle I sell to my friends." Before I knew it, everyone was pitching their own airlines. Jen wanted to infuse hers with lavender, Mike insisted on urban musk, and Dave said he'd only buy small batch, gluten-free air. For science, I started a Google Doc to keep track of our inventory and downlines. Things escalated quickly. We started making PowerPoints about our unique air flavors. Sarah shared a spreadsheet with commission rates. Tim created a logo. At one point, I caught myself genuinely trying to calculate how much artisanal air I'd need to sell to afford a houseplant. We even voted on a brand name, Breathe Easy, LLC, and started arguing about who got the rights to cloud-based as a slogan. My roommate walked by, saw me holding an empty mason jar up to the window, and just slowly backed out of the room. By the time we ended the call, no one had any idea what had just happened, but according to the spreadsheet, I was now an air executive with 3 air reps under me. I guess that's what happens when you get a bunch of bored millennials on Zoom. You try to catch up with friends and end up inhaling the opportunity.